have been calling for an election. Whatever internal dynamics the Liberal Party has to go through to get to that point is kind of up to them. But I would have preferred today to see an election call, because I don't think 2 months delay is going to make any bit of difference to how Canadians are looking at this administration. Why do we need an election? We need an election so that whoever is in the chair has a 4-year mandate. And so when we go to negotiate with the United States, there's some certainty about who the players are going to be at the table. So I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get an election call today. I think that would have been the better outcome, and it would have allowed for the Prime Minister to go to the public and see whether or not they support his agenda of the last number of years. I think the polling results suggest that's not the case. So we're putting this forward, hoping that it becomes a topic of discussion through the leadership race as well as through the general election. We want a willing and supportive partner with the federal government. It would certainly be nice to have a federal government that wasn't looking at ways of continuing to shut down production and stand in the way of this kind of progress. And so optimistically, we hope whoever emerges successful when this is over is going to be able to keep pace with the kind of production we want to do in Alberta. I would support another political party, as you probably are not surprised to hear. But in the interim, I would hope that we have some stability in the voices that are at the table. Dominic LeBlanc has now been down to Mar-a-Lago. He's continued his relationships with the individuals he met there. He has an established relationship with all of the premiers. And so having at least that continuity in the interim, I would hope that we would be able to see. But I'm looking forward to the next Prime Minister being somebody who will support our aspirations to double our oil and gas production, remove the carbon tax, make sure that we do not have an emissions cap on production, which we know is a production cap, get rid of net zero vehicle mandates by 2026, get rid of net zero power mandates, stay in their own lane. So those would be that's my wish list of whoever happens to be the next Prime Minister.